Hey everyone, it's Riley. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited about today's video because it's a pen pal video. So I feel like I don't do a ton of pen paling videos, even though I really do love pen paling. So I was especially excited to share this one with you. So before we get into the video, I would like to take just a moment to thank today's sponsor, which is TIJN eyewear. So they make these beautiful and ethical glasses, and I will be talking more about them as we go on with the video. So this pen pal is going out to Steph, who I met over on Instagram, and I decided to go with like a purple theme, specifically a purple cow theme. So I always like to choose like a theme for my pen pals because I make everything from scratch. I don't really use any like stickers or even other papers. Like I even made the printed paper that I used by myself. So I always like to choose a theme, and this theme was very heavily inspired by Cynthia over on Instagram. She did a cow theme for January and it was so cute. So I followed her like cow doodle tutorial step by step to make the little cow like stickers and pictures that I used. So I'll for sure have her Instagram linked below. And like I said, this is going out to Steph. So I'll also have her Instagram linked below. She has one of those like wax seals and she's always posting like beautiful stories and posts of her making those seals. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out her account as well. So let's jump right in and make a little pen pal letter. So here's the pen pal letter that Steph sent me. There you got a little sneak peek of her wax seals that I would definitely recommend checking out. So she included a bunch of different things, some questions and a playlist and a letter, and then she had some goodies as well with like washi tape and stickers and even some like scrap paper. She told me that she does some scrapbooking, so lots of these are just like papers and things like that that you can paste into a scrapbook, which I really don't have any of. I definitely did some scrapbooking like when I was younger, when I lived at home. Me and my mom and my sister would do it, but I haven't done it in ages and I don't have any scrapbooking paper with me anymore. So those were some nice goodies that she sent. Oh, also disclaimer, because I'll probably get some questions. If you notice that my left hand is like a lot redder than usual, it's actually because I burned it like pretty badly almost a month ago now. And so I did not show that hand in a video for 4 weeks. So you may have noticed some of my last flip throughs were like one-handed flip throughs, which was honestly way tougher than I thought it would be, but that's why. So you just saw me make the little like paper that I'm going to use for memo pads and stuff. And all that I did there was use these colored markers from Shuttle Art. They're water-based, that's important. And I scribbled them onto a plastic bag, sprayed some water on, and just splattered it onto a paper. So I do give a bit more of a tutorial on that in one of my other pen paling videos, as well as my December plan with me. So I'll definitely have one of those linked, but it's just a really easy way to make some cute paper. So next, as you can see, I just wrote out Steph with my purple marker in calligraphy. And like I've done in the past, I just went over half of the letter a second time. In this case, it was the top half to make the top half darker than the bottom. So what I just put up there are some little stickers that I made. So like I said, I copied the tutorial that Cynthia posted on Instagram, which is linked in the description, to doodle these little cows, and I turned them into stickers. So I'm not going to walk through the process in this video, but again, I have some videos on how to do that, so I'll link one of those above. But basically, I just doodled the little cows just like I'm doing right now, and some like milk cartons and glasses of milk and stuff. And then instead of just leaving them as paper, I pretty much just sandwich them between 2 pieces of packing tape and have like parchment paper, just the kind that I use in my kitchen, as kind of the backing for the sticker, if you know what I mean. So again, I'll have a video linked to explain more of how to do that. But basically, you're really just doodling and then adding tape and parchment paper to it. So here are some of my little doodles, and these ones are to be used in the letter and on the envelope and stuff like that. So these ones that I'm showing right now, the stickers, I'm going to send to her with some washi tape and other goodies. But these little guys that I just doodled, I'm just gonna leave them as plain old paper and paste them onto her letter and like the question sheet that I give her and the envelope and things like that. So speaking of the question sheet, now I've got some paper, and this is actually dot grid paper that I got from a little planner in Dollarama. So honestly, it's not the greatest quality, but it still works for things like this. So I'm gonna take some of that dot grid paper and layer it with this paper that I made. So as you can see, I let it dry for like probably 15 minutes. And it turned out like this, just this nice purple patterned paper. You can also mix colors and do more than one if you want to. I just wanted to definitely like full commit to the purple cow theme. So I'm using that splattered paper as the background and then just gluing some of this dot grid paper on top. And I'm gonna turn this one here into an answer sheet. So Steph sent me some questions. This is actually our first time like pen paling together, which is really exciting. So she sent me a bunch of questions that I wrote out the answers to, and now I'm making a little question sheet for her as well. So this paper that you see me using here, I've used it before, so if you've been around, you already know I got it from a shoe. So you know how like inside shoes, they often have this paper stuffed in there? So that's where this paper is from. My husband got some new runners for Christmas, and it came with like 6 sheets of this paper stuffed inside of it, which I was so excited about because I like craft paper, but I feel like it's such a like sharp, harsh brown. I don't know how to say it, but it's so obviously brown that it doesn't match with some color schemes, in my opinion. So I was really excited to get this more like gray tissue paper. Now for the answer sheet, I'm not using any paper at the bottom. Instead, I just used the fine tip on those dual tip brush pens to make some little squiggles. So next I'm gonna do the letter to Steph, and this is just paper that I pulled out of a random journal that I've had seriously forever. I added some more of those squiggles in the corner and some more of my shoe stuffing paper will go underneath her name. So I still like to do a bit of like a collage look for these pen pals, using either the watercolor type paper that I made or some paper that I just foraged from somewhere. I feel like I've never actually like spent money on craft paper. It's just like things that I get stuffed in my Amazon parcels or in shoes or whatever it may be. So there are definitely things lying around that you can use too if you want to get into this sort of collage style stuff. So as you can see, I added some more of those little squiggles, and I filled up the page pretty quick, but I didn't really feel like starting a new one. So I just moved onto the back here. And I'm just finishing up the letter, and then I'm going to use that cute little cow off to the side to make a little like message for her to open the letter. So now that the letter is finished and the questions and answers and all of that, I'm really just like packing up the little goodies. So the rest of this watercolor paper that I made, I'm just turning into like little memo cards. So I got this fancy little corner rounding punch for Christmas. It's actually just my mom's old one that she used when we used to scrapbook all the time. So she gave me her hand-me-down for Christmas, super grateful. So I made those into like little memo pads. She can either rip them up and use them to collage or use them to write like little quotes or notes or something on. And then I'm adding a piece of like adult coloring book paper that she can color in. And the stickers that I showed you earlier, I'm just putting into this little envelope, which I just took craft paper again that I got like out of an Amazon parcel and folded it into a little envelope, taped the sides with washi, and that's where I'm putting my stickers. So those are the goodies for today. I'm gonna pack all of them up inside of the adult coloring book paper along with this washi tape. So if you guys watched my 2021 setup video, you know that I did not have any washi tape at that point. And since then, all of the stuff that I ordered on AliExpress has arrived. So I now have like probably 12 or 15 rolls of washi tape. So definitely more than I need, but that's why I'm excited about pen paling, because I can like give it away to other people because I know that I won't use it all. So I just included some little samples of some blues and purples and that black grid washi tape as well. So here are the goodies, and I'm just gonna seal them up inside of there for her. And there we go. So before I finish packing up this pen pal, I did want to talk to you more about today's sponsor, TIJN Eyewear. So these are the glasses that I got from them. I was also able to get a pair of sunglasses, and honestly, I just got the exact same glasses with sunglasses lenses, but they do have tons of variety. So whether you're looking for prescription glasses, non-prescription glasses, sunglasses, their website is an awesome place to start. And personally, I've been getting my glasses totally online since I was like 12. I just find that it's, I don't know, easier and honestly a lot cheaper. So that's one thing that TIJN focuses on, is not making these super luxurious, beautiful glasses out of range for the average person. They want to make them available to everyone and also very sustainable. So when you order them, you'll get a nice little box like this, and these glasses are part of their campaign called Life is Art. So let me show you a little bit more. So when you open it, they've got their Instagram handle right here, which I will have linked in the description, along with the link to their website, and their glasses cases are beautiful. Like, this is the first thing I saw and I was stunned. So this is the case for my sunglasses, which I'll show you right now. So as I said, these are actually exactly the same as the glasses that I'm wearing, except for obviously with sunglasses frames. So one of the things that I really look for when I'm getting glasses is, number one, that they're budget friendly. That's huge for me no matter what area of life. And number two, that they have blue light filters, because I work completely online. I'm on my computer all the time. So I wanted to make sure I could get some good budget-friendly glasses that will protect my eyes from my computer screen. So if you're interested to learn more about TIJN eyewear, or if you're in the market for some glasses or sunglasses for yourself, check out the description box. You can find a link to their website in there. So now that I've done the letter and the goodies and all of that, I'm just decorating the actual envelope. So again, I'm writing out her name, Steph, in calligraphy and just darkening up the top half of the letter. And then you can see I'm using the really fine point on these dual tip brush pens to add kind of a drop shadow, so just to the right side of the letters, and then using my pen, my white gel pen, on all the thick downstrokes to add a bit of a glossy look. So now I'm just kind of doodling on the envelope. I don't really plan these things out in advance. I'm just kind of playing around with the little cow that I drew and her name and my white gel pen and some tape and all of that to figure out how I want to place these things. As you can see, I'm having a bit of trouble peeling my washi tape. I find they often like split down the middle. I don't know, maybe that's a sign of like not super high quality washi tape, because I did just pick some random ones from AliExpress, but I do still like them. They just often like rip and fray for me. So in the other corner here, I decided to do some cow spots, cow splotches, I don't know. I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier, honestly, instead of just doing like those wavy lines in the corners all the time. But regardless, I'm glad I decided to do it here because I think it really goes with the cow theme. So there we have her little envelope. I'm just adding some little like sparkles with my white gel pen, and then we've got to pack it all up. So I've got the letter and the questions and answers and the goodies all right here. And I am going to put this into a separate envelope to mail to keep it nice and safe. Thank you all so much for joining me to pack up this little pen pal letter for Steph. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and also let me know what other theme ideas you would like to see me use in these upcoming pen pal videos.